maybe an extra mat, and bolster in 2 blocks. Oh. Hi, how y'all doing? Happy Mother's Day. I just got 5 tomatoes in the ground. The big steak and the cake and the label and the trimming and the tying to the stick. And not to brag, but I have built the most amazing soil over the many years. And it's just such a joy.
And that's something
To
brag
put the
about.
shovel in there. What's that?
That's something to brag about.
Yeah, I sliced the worm. Felt bad. If I had no worms, that wouldn't have happened. It turns out I got a lot of them. You should not be expecting any kind of exercise. Well, you're going to get a little bit of moving around, just a little bit. And then just a whole lot of really good quality laziness this afternoon. If you like light, that's your side of the studio. If you like darkness over there, I'm even going to unplug that light so it gets more dark over there. Managed to get brunch for my mom and the tomatoes today. And I want to tell you all, and you can see me afterwards if you're interested in this. If you are aghast over so many things like I am, Each Step Home is a nonprofit organization. I think it's based in Texas. You can jump on their website and donate $25, $50, $100 that is used for mothers in detention who have to go to the detention center commissary to purchase like $30 bottles of water or drink contaminated water or eat food that has staples and mold and worms in it. And are the private corporations making money off of your donation? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because the markup on a bottle of water is like, I don't know, 10,000% or something, exaggerating a little bit. But it's better than people just dying for no good reason in the land of the free and the home of the brave. And I just tell you that because it's so easy for people to feel just like, and then not be able to take any actionable steps, which literally reduces the anxiety about it. And of course, turns it to something tangible for someone's benefit and builds your courage. So if that's your jam, or you're one of those people that feels like, I wanna, but I don't know, and see me afterwards. I'll give you a link. Thanks for being here. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. All of them, all of them, all of them, including the big one, our great, beautiful Mother Earth, who we're gonna just lay on and just like, sometimes you just gotta go to her. That's just how it is. Start on your back first, lay on down. You don't really need any props to begin with, but if you have one blanket folded, what we call hot dog bun style, like this, on the mat, that adds extra padding. Alternately, you can get a secondary mat, but just lay on down. And for the moment, kind of take up some space. So do basically star pose on the floor. So that's where your feet go a little wide. And your arms go out and sort of overhead. So the armpits are open. And if you have a blanket under your head as a pillow, make it be fairly thin so your head's not really propped up. Just so you get a lot of good blood flow into your brain. And OMG, just that. As you take up this space, come to your senses. Come to your senses. Come to your senses. Let your awareness come inward and downward. And let yourself have that astounding moment again, like, oh, presence. Eyes shut down. Can you feel your skin breathing? Is there a way to soften the root of the tongue, the eyeballs? To invite your bones to become a bit more heavy. And to just welcome all experience, sensation, breath, pain, exhaustion, fear, relief. You are bigger than all of those things. You are like the sky that holds all of the weather. Lets it arise and develop and bubble and storm and blow and hail and whatever, and pass away. And you remain open, clear. Receiving of all phenomena. Altogether, please draw in a big inhalation through the nose. Open mouth exhale. Again, turn that around. A nice slow long breath through the nose. Your belly fills, your ribs get wide, your collarbones rise, and you blow it out your mouth. It's just really passive until the very end. Maybe there's a bit of a squeeze, a moment of hesitation, and it turns around again, and it rises and fills up beautifully. And you get full, full, full. Again, a little pause and cleanse. A little pause, a little squeeze, twice more. Get full. Breathe in slowly through the nose. Get all nice and fluffy with breath. Release. A slow inhalation. Hold at the top. And blow it out the mouth. Much more slowly than you might think. Begin to turn your head right and left and remain very heavy in your skull. Welcome, receive the caress of the earth against your back brain. Allow those sensations to ripple through your entire cranium. Soften your skull bones. And life be a little bit trippy, like you may have eaten some mushrooms or something before you came. And you're just absolutely fascinated with simple, direct experience. Life, awareness, presence. Eventually your head comes back to center. And from there, friends, you bend your knees. You put your feet on the earth. And then you take your hands to your thighs. And get the heel of the hand right in the hip crease. And your fingers pointing up towards the kneecaps. And then take a big inhalation together. And on your exhalation, push your thighs away from your head. And then soften your low back, your belly. Raise your hand if you don't want to be touched. Otherwise, you get some exercises. Let there be space in your low back and your knee joints. Relax your torso. Just let there from there, everyone, lift your hips just a little bit and slide your hips about 5-6 inches over to the left. And then walk your feet about 5-6 inches over to the left and cross your left leg over your right. Inhale right here. And on exhalation, let your legs softly fall to the right. The head rolls left. You could put a prop under your legs if you want. A bolster is very nice, but we're going to move in and out of it. We're not quite in full restorative practice here. Take a big inhalation right here. And exhale. Bring your legs back to center, head back to center. Inhale. Slowly, your legs fall to the right, your head rolls left. And exhale, your abs engage, come back to center. Inhale, knees fall to the right. Exhale, center. Go twice more slowly. Can you feel the massage of your right upper gluteal muscles against the floor? The pressure is cross-grained to the muscle fibers. Okay. Knees are back up. You've got thighs on thigh contact, and then you push into your right foot and you scoot your hips to the right. Keep your legs crossed just exactly as they are, left on top of right. Keep the arms open, armpits open, face up. Inhale here. And exhale. Your knees fall to the left. Your head rolls to the right. It's kind of weird. There's some pressure down on the inner edge of the right foot. The outer right hip gets some spaciousness. Hold. Give it 2 more breaths. Inhale together. Exhale. Legs come back to center, head back to center. Keep the same cross of the legs. Inhale. Again, legs fall to the left, head rolls to the right. Exhale. Abs engaged to pull you back to the middle. Inhale. Twist. Exhale, return. Go twice more. You may notice how the glute massage, the upper back glute massage, has switched sides. Don't you worry if it feels like a little tender. And back to center. Good. Okay, your feet, both of them are over to the right. Keep them there. Uncross your legs. Put your left foot on the floor and then cross your right thigh on top of your left. Inhale first. And exhale. Your knees fall over to the left. Your head turns right. Let the sensations bloom through your body. It's exactly the way a flower opens or a vine unfurls. Inhale here. Exhale, center. Yay for spinal massaging. Inhale, legs to the left, head rolls to the right.
Exhale, center. Go slowly, friends. Elongate your breath. Inhale into the twist. Exhale, come out. And again, twice more. Being kind to your low back, upper glutes. And one more time. Inhale into the twist. Exhale out. Your feet are to the right of the mat, on the right side of the mat. Uncross your legs. Keep your feet to the right and cross your left leg over your right. Okay, let your legs kind of be hooked on each other as much as possible. Inhale here. And exhale, knees fall to the left. So the outer right hip gets pulled. Turn your head to the right. Receive that experience without resistance. Inhale here. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Keep going. Weight of your left leg is pulling on the right. And sorry, I lost count. So let's go with just one more for good measure. And when you come back to center, uncross your legs. Okay, feet in the center, hips in the center. Only 4 times, friends, flowing bridge. Press into your feet. Let your arms rise softly. And that's your inhalation. And exhale, flow down. A lot of weight in the spine as you descend. Repeat. Okay, one more. I think that's 4. Maybe it was 5. And come on down. One more time. You press your hands into your thighs. And you generate traction in your lower spine from the strength of your arms. You're soft, receptive, passive, open in the low body. Okay. Big stretch. So full body extension there. You can kind of move your feet around a little bit and then lazily roll onto your, let's see, your right side. And we're not hanging out, I'm sorry to say. Lift yourself up, arrive at a table, please. Okay, and we're almost there. Just a minute, maybe. This kind of thing. Follow your instincts and roll around. Feel into the torso, the neck, the shoulder blades.
If you're a little bit bony in the pelvis, put a blanket down under your hips. Maybe have another blanket up by your head. Totally optional. And start just lay down. Put your belly on the earth. You could put your forehead on a blanket directly down, or on your stacked hands, turn to one side. Why don't y'all press down into your forearms and kind of lift your rib cage and pull your chest a little forward so you get a little bit longer in the belly. And then, that's it. Lay your forehead directly down on your stacked hands on a blanket or turns to the side. Elbows are out to the side probably. And then, everyone, if this is comfortable on your body, turn your toes inward and your heels outward. I'm going to play that last song again for you guys because it's just so good. Okay, before you just sort of sink down into yourself, I want to invite you to take 3 breaths in such a way that makes your low back rise and fall. Big one. And then just let the earth hold your belly, your body. And rest here for a few minutes.
En la oscuridad me fui caminando herido, me está llamando. En la oscuridad me fui caminando herido, me está llamando. Y la estrella de mañana está brillando, brillando la luz del nuevo día. La estrella de mañana está brillando, brillando la luz del nuevo día. Y la luna se esconde en el despertar de la madre tierra. La luna se esconde en el despertar de la Pachamama. Y ahí encontré el amor brillando cantando, celebrando. Y ahí encontré el amor brillando cantando, celebrando. Oh, tu canto permite mirar los secretos del agua. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, tu canto permite mirar los secretos de la tierra, fuego, aire y agua. Oh, tu canto permite mirar los secretos del agua. Y oh, your song allows me to see the secrets of the water. Oh, your song allows me to see the secrets of the water. Estoy agradecida de encontrarte en esta linda, maravillosa mañana. En este lindo, maravilloso día. En esta linda, maravillosa mañana. En este lindo, maravilloso nuevo día de nuestras vidas aquí en la tierra.
Oh, Father, Son, Mother Earth, Shivaka, we are here sending voice to the stars, praying for this beautiful world, our beloved planet, with our voices.
Ya viene llegando la presencia del Padre. Padre, Sol purifica con tu luz la noche. Padre, Sol ilumina con tu luz la oscuridad. Padre, Sol purifica con tu luz la noche. Padre, Sol purifica con tu luz el corazón. Padre, Sol ilumina con tu luz la oscuridad. Padre, Sol ilumina de nuevo día.
Three more breaths around. From there, lift your head, look forward, and put your forehead directly down and your hands on the floor, pretty much under your shoulders. And if your feet are wide and rolled out, you can bring them a little closer together, but the tops of your feet are still downward. Okay, from here, slowly lift up into simple cobra pose. So you're kind of using your back muscles, and then exhale. Bring your forehead down. Tuck your chin a little. Do that again. Inhale, using mostly your back muscles, a tiny bit of pressure in your hands. And exhale. Come on down. Inhale, just a little higher. And exhale. Let your head flow up and down as you travel. Inhale, even a little higher now. You can begin to feel your esophagus stretch. Exhale. Down you go. And then, if it's accessible, straighten your arms entirely. Or keep them bent if that's too much on your low back. Stay there a moment and roll your head around. And move your lower jaw in the process. Inhale here. And exhale. Come on up to table pose. Go ahead and round your back, everyone. Give yourself 1 or 2 cat poses. Just because that was a little much on the lumbar spine. Next asana, I guess not technically a restorative posture. We're going thread the needle for a few minutes on each side. So you've got blankets nearby to support under the shoulder and all that if you need more. Start with your right hand on the floor. And then on your inhalation, rotate your torso left and reach your left arm up. And then go ahead and rotate your open hand in slow motion. And just feel into the forearm, hand, etc. Inhale here. Reach your fingers directly up. And then exhale. Left arm goes underneath the upper chest. And now you rest the left side of your brain on the earth. Keep your butt high and kind of drawing back. Drop your right armpit down as best you can. Because we're not really going for a super strong twist, although for sure you're getting some twist in your upper spine. And wonderful outer shoulder stretch on the left side. But mostly we're going for rest and renewing in a way of the brain. With a great big irrigation. Can you soften the left eye, the left hemisphere of the brain? The upper left lung. right hand in front of the face. Press down into the earth. And pull that left arm out. Up it goes. This time you keep the fist closed. Rotate the wrist. If it's accessible, friends, drop your head back. Inhale, fingers reach for the sky. And then you exhale by swimming overhead and pull your hips back in space just a little. Land and table pose. Immediately drop your tummy down. Keep your eyelids closed, but look up into the midbrain. And then exhale, round the spine. Look down into your mid-belly. Do that twice more. Inhale. Intestines towards the earth. Eyes towards the sky. Exhale. And one more. And round. Okay. Left hand stays on the earth. You could maybe slide your left knee to the left. Your right arm presses. Okay, initially you keep the fingers open and in slow motion you rotate the wrist joint. And you feel the wonder of your own hand. Maybe you say, sorry for all the scrolling to your thumb. And then inhale, reach your fingers up. And exhale. Thread the needle. Someone tell me this is the opposite side. This is the opposite side, right? Yeah. For me, it felt weird. But good. Feel the sitting bones spread and lay back. Receive the love. You're welcome to do anything else you want, Margie. Nice quiet break. Left hand in front of the face. And press yourself up. Okay, go to the counter pose again. So that's going to be right arm up. This time make a gentle fist. And rotate the wrist joint in slow motion. See if you can lean your head back. Don't turn your chest up. Let the arm fall back behind you if that range of motion is successful. And then inhale, spread the fingers. Let's see, that's right arm. And on your exhalation, swim overhead and pull your hips back in space, especially the right sitting bone. And once again, you land in table pose. And this time just twice. Close your eyelids, but drop your belly down and turn your eyes up and look into the center of your skull. And then exhale. Around. Push your back bones up. Eyes look down in your ear. One more. And exhale. Neutral spine framework. Okay, bolster between your hands and knees, just like so. Perfect. To the floor. To the mat. And then walk your knees all the way over to the right. And sit on your left hip. Okay, and then grab a folded blanket. It's basically how it came off the shelf. Place it between your knees. And then take another blanket as it came off the shelf and maybe even in half again. And place that under where your head is going to go. Okay, so from here, keep your left hip on the floor and lay on your side body onto the bolster. Take your left arm forward and put your head on the folded blanket. And then lift your grounded hip and tuck your tailbone down towards your feet. So that you don't overly compress your lateral lumbar spine. I hope that makes sense. From here, if it's accessible, reach your right arm overhead and rest it on your right ear, right side of the head. So you get a real clear side stretch. If that doesn't feel good on your shoulder, you can put a block under your hand.
large breaths into your right lung, right rib cage.
Viento que viene de la montaña, viento, traemos la claridad, viento, traemos la claridad. Que viene del mar.
Last few minutes here, if you're interested, take that top leg and slide it down and back behind you. So you get this right in front of the foot. I like to rest my inner knee on the sole of the other foot. And puzzle that together. There you go. And just a slightly different sensation. Stay pretty lazy, friends, and kind of draw your right leg back forward if it's behind you. And then, as easily as you can, start to turn your chest upward. And you might have to scoot your whole body to your left so that you end up essentially in a supported back bend. And that folded blanket is still there. If it's too big of a back bend, you can always put another folded blanket under your hips, and that will make it less intense. And then you've got some options with your legs. Here's my suggestion, take it or leave it. Soles of the feet together, knees out. Your 2 blocks under your outer knees. Sharp edge angled down towards the floor. Alternately, you could just straighten your legs or keep your knees bent and soles of the feet on the floor. Your arms are above the bolster and out to the side. Your head is supported by a blanket. But you want an eye. Yeah. Massage.
course, your lungs, your heart. Place this first, just in case that is. Is that all right? The heart center is just shining, free, totally unencumbered. Right. Please visualize a flame in your heart center. Just a single flame. Taking a great big inhalation and hold your breath there and see the flame get a little larger. And then exhale through the mouth. Inhale again and see the flame turn into the smallest, sweetest little fire. Just catching. Hold your breath. See it burning. And exhale through the mouth. This last inhalation makes it reach that point where it just goes whoosh, to a big full fire. Hold the breath. See it bright, shining, moving, dancing, luminous. And release. Okay, friends, now here's the part where I feel a little bit bad. Because the laziest, easiest thing to do is now roll onto your right side. But then you're facing so much sunlight. And that itself is stimulating. However, you're welcome to do it. If you want to just scoot your hips to the left and come into sideline pose now with the right side down. Adjust your blanket. But you could also, if you want to be facing away from the light, you could bother to move your whole body around so your feet are facing this direction. And your head is facing towards the back wall. And you still have your right side body down. So it's the left side body that gets opened by the posture. That's the idea. Whichever way you'd like to be facing is perfectly fine. There's a blanket between your knees, another blanket under your head, and then your left arm reaching overhead. Breaths into your left side body. Watch those ribs expand. Give it a little juice. yourself up. And you take the bolster under your knees, or alternately, you swing your body around so your feet face the back wall and your head faces the altar. And call it good. Okay, before you completely settle, I would like to recommend that you draw your knees up towards your chest and just give yourself a little bit of rocking on your low back, just to integrate and kind of reorganize any strange alignment that might be in the sacrum, its relationship to the pelvis, back of the pelvis. And then just toss your legs over the bolster. That's as simple as that. Maybe there's a blankie on your belly. Maybe there's an eye pillow. Again, you're receptive completely of your current experience. There is no resistance whatsoever. Fall back into yourself. And I'll see you on the other side.
Savor a couple long breaths. Roll your head from side to side. Stay with your direct experience. Toes and fingers spread. Big stretch when you're ready. I'd like to suggest that you lift and squeeze your butt muscles up off the floor. Really let your muscles hug your skeleton. And then roll onto your side, whichever one takes you away from the outdoor light. And let yourself recognize how hard it can be to understand that we just need to lay on the earth sometimes. It can feel so remote. And then we do it, and it becomes perfectly obvious. So make a promise to yourself right now to remember this. To take yourself down on the floor, in your own home, in a park, in your yard, here, some other studio, I don't know. Get on the earth. Take 2 more breaths into your back. And bit by bit, come up into a seated posture. It's so fascinating how when we come back home to ourselves, that sense of ego, of needing to build ourselves up or become someone or be better than someone else,
dominate someone else. It's just not even there at all. And all that's left is humility and gratitude. Maybe there's a wish for everyone to experience this state. That would be adding bodhicitta. Big inhalation. Big exhalation. Simple Om together. Thank you to our mother, planet Earth, to all mothers everywhere who are living now, who have ever lived, who will live in the future. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Try the rest of your evening. And see me in the lobby if you want to make a donation to a nonprofit that's trying to do something. Let's try to put the blankets in so the inside goes towards the wall. So it's tight.